Gareth Southgate has ordered Jude Bellingham to save his strength so he is psychologically fresh to spearhead England's Euros bid. Three Lions boss Southgate has given the Real Madrid superstar 6 days off before he joins up with his squad on Saturday.
So he will miss Monday's Euros warm-up against Bosnia and Herzegovina in Newcastle and Friday's Wembley clash with Iceland. Bellingham, 20, helped Real win their 15th European Cup with victory over his former team Borussia Dortmund at Wembley on Saturday.
It was the midfielder's 47th match this season for club and country, and he was back in Madrid for Champions League celebrations on Sunday night. Asked about Bellingham's absence, Southgate said, "The most important thing is rest and recovery, and we will benefit from that."
Read more. Top STORIESWILDTRAK win an incredible Ford Ranger or £37,500 alternative from just 71p with our code MY Special 1. Bellingham embarrasses mum on TV telling Jose Schuss fancied you for years. That is the constraint of international football. You have to work out the most important thing, and, for Jude and therefore the team, it is about psychologically switching off and recovering.
It's all about psychological freshness. He's had a fantastic season. To join the biggest club in the world and perform the way he has throughout the season has been incredible for him. Bellingham himself hailed the best night of his life after teeing up Vinicius Jr. for Real's second goal to clinch by far the greatest achievement of his career to date.
The 29-cap star was briefly calm afterwards, until becoming emotional when spotting his family in the crowd. Most read in Football KYL Ling it Mbappé's Real Madrid transfer confirmed as he takes huge pay cut. Blue Monday Maresca confirmed as new Chelsea manager as Leicester fire parting shot due a comeback. Alan Pardew contacted over first job in English football in 6 years. Ace raided Spurs star sprayed with tear gas as muggers make off with £260,000. Watch best free bet sign up offers for UK bookmakers. He told TNT Sports, "I was alright until I was up in my mum's and dad's face.
And my little brother who I'm trying to be a role model for. The amount of nights where they, his parents, could be at home at 7 p.m, but instead they're doing trips at 11, 12 at night to take me to football." Inside the Real Madrid and Jude Bellingham love affair. Bellingham outshines Sancho on the night of his dreams at Wembley. The very moment Vinicius Jr. struck the second goal, Jude Bellingham sank to his knees, stretched out his arms and looked up at the sky, writes Charlie Wyatt.
It was the moment that Bellingham had always dreamed of, to win the Champions League. The fact it came at Wembley, on home soil, made it that little sweeter. Bellingham delivered the pass to Vinicius, who scored to ensure that Real Madrid, remarkably, have now been the kings of Europe on 15 occasions.
It was the final kick of the biggest game in Bellingham's life as he was immediately replaced by Joselu in a tactical switch by Carlo Ancelotti. With no Premier League teams involved, this was an English duel between Bellingham and Jadon Sancho.
The West Midlands v South London. Stourbridge vs Kennington. It is obvious which of the two former teammates won this scrap, although Sancho's team should have put Real out of sight by half-time. Ultimately, neither Englishman had particularly dazzling games. Sancho, on loan from Manchester United, started brightly and gave Real left-back Ferland Mendy a few uneasy moments.
Yet this was nothing like the performances he delivered against PSG to help his team to the final. Instead, with 3 minutes remaining of normal time, Sancho was replaced by another Englishman, teenager Jamie Bino Gittens.
There was to be no drama. Bellingham added this Euro title to his La Liga winners' medal. Not forgetting he has also been voted as the La Liga Player of the Year. Bellingham, featuring in his 42nd game of the season for Real, was unable to make much of an impact in his role wide left.
On the hour mark, he had touched the ball 35 times but had done little with it. With the scores at 0-0, he somehow failed to score with a header when he was unable to make contact with a cross from Vinicius. Any touch and it would have been a goal. By then, the keyboard warriors were out in force on social media, dishing out some laughable criticism of England's greatest talent.
Potentially, our greatest ever player. Yet the inevitable happened and Dortmund were left to curse those missed chances. A mistake by Sancho led to a Madrid corner and Dani Carvajal leapt highest to head them into the lead.
Bellingham had another chance but it was deflected wide by Nico Schlotterbeck. But, with 7 minutes left, he helped stick the knife in to help Vinicius score and ensure this is an evening he will never forget. In the crowd were his dad Mark, mum Denise and brother Job, who got into the stadium 5 hours early. Bellingham's mum was in tears as her son stepped up to get his medal.
And let's all hope Bellingham will be lifting another trophy in Berlin on July 14th. I can't have dreamed it much better than this. I just can't believe it. Fans then thronged the streets back in Madrid on Sunday, saluting their heroes, notably Bellingham for his staggering first season with the Spanish Giants.
The ex-Birmingham ace has scored 25 goals this campaign. Southgate added, "I am absolutely delighted for him to win. His parents have to take enormous credit because the way he comes across in his interviews is the way he is.
He is authentic. That is how he is, every day." England teammate Kieran Trippier, who will captain England on Monday because Harry Kane will not be starting, said, "He doesn't seem like a 20-year-old. He is so mature for his age. Jude has pressure playing for Real Madrid and he has taken it in his stride and all the boys are absolutely delighted for him."
We're looking forward to meeting up with him and hopefully he can bring that form with him to England. Phil Foden knows the spotlight will also be on him at Euro 2024 after an outstanding club season at Manchester City.
And he is determined to prove he can replicate that form for England. Foden, 24, was named Premier League Player of the Season after thriving in a more central role. Speaking after his first session as a McDonald's Fun Football ambassador, he said, "There's a lot of pressure on my shoulders.
A lot of people are saying I need to show more for my country. Read more. Son STORIESOH. Baby Love Island's Jessie Winter reveals future with boyfriend. Will Young Isle say new Love Islander Jess reveals her mum was on iconic TV dating show. I don't mind the pressure. I feel like I can definitely be a lot better for the national team. I'm so determined now to put on the shirt and prove everyone wrong and try to continue my form."
Quote,